Kiana Jones, Thurston Woods campus. As the building principal, I'm responsible daily for making sure that the students are aware of what the PBIS expectations are. So every morning on the PA, over the announcement, students are reminded to be safe, be responsible, and be respectful in the bathroom, cafeteria, hallway, playground, and always in your classroom. So that's the first gentle reminder that we start our students off with daily. And then I go on to speak to students about being selected, possibly as a PBIS Student of the Month. So every month we have our school-wide celebration where students get to participate if they met their classroom teacher's expectation. And in addition to that, all-school PBIS celebration at the end of every month, and those students should not have had any incident referrals and or suspensions. We have a student picked from every classroom as the PBIS Student of the Month. So the Thursday prior to the all-school celebration on Friday, those students are given an extra celebration. It could just be an extra recess with a snack and the juice, or an opportunity for a game time, but there is an additional celebration. So we have students become very competitive in their classrooms on being selected as this PBIS Student of the Month. And I pretty much cheerlead that and say to the students, who will it be this month? And I hope your teachers and other classmates will have a hard time selecting who the Student of the Month is, because there are so many students demonstrating that they understand the PBIS expectation. So we honestly live and breathe PBIS into our building. Well, we have a PBIS committee. It's a part of our school committee opportunity. So there are actually 4 committees in our school: program, PBIS, literacy, or math and science. So at the beginning of every year, teachers sign up and they have to at least participate on one committee. And so PBIS is an opportunity to sign up for. So it's a willingness. And I also encourage teachers who I think have good strategies to participate, and I encourage them in grade band. So I know some principals have talked about not having their middle school classes on board, but then you pick and select a person in your middle school grades who can cheerlead PBIS to the rest of that middle school team to get them involved and to influence their team members. And it's worked really well for us, actually. Of our teachers, we've asked all of them to sign up to at least be able to do check-in and check-out with one student. To talk to other building level principals about some of the successes that they've had. I know at some point at the principals roundtable opportunities, PBIS may have been one of the topics that we got an opportunity to discuss, and I remember hearing from another principal about her PBIS store, and so that was an opportunity for me to upgrade my PBIS store, how they manage that store, and the students receive their cash, and ours is called Cardinal Cash. You know, how many did students need to be able to come to that venue. So just utilizing other principals for ideas of what they do to incorporate PBIS into their overall school community, because it can't be in isolation or it won't work. It really starts at the top of the day with the announcements. Is the cafeteria staff being able to talk about it when students enter into the cafeteria. It's, you know, when you tell students how they have to behave and manage themselves in your hallways. So it really has to be a part of everything you do within your building. Those celebrations have to occur. Students have to know they're consistent and they can depend on if they are doing what they are expected to do, that we are doing what we're expected to do to reward them for following those PBIS expectations. So it's something that is constantly being talked about in our school environment. In addition, we do a monthly school newsletter, and PBIS has its own column or page, and we put pictures there of our students engaged in activities. We put a blurb there about what we are doing during that month for PBIS, so we keep our parents and families involved in PBIS as well, so that they understand how important it is for them to also remind their students before they come in the morning what those 3 rules are that we're expecting them to be able to follow.